We are here at the beautiful UC Berkeley campus, and we are interviewing people here about what they think of AI.
Yes, we are here interviewing random people, ask them what you said, AI, and UC Berkeley. We're trying to grab some folks out here and see what they're going to say about AI. Sheesh, let's go.
Let's go indeed.
Hi,
Hi, what is your name?
my name is Taryn.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What do you think of AI?
I think it's great. I think that AI can do a lot of good for the world and already has started to. Yeah, I think it's wonderful. I'm a teacher, so I don't work with AI all that much, but I have some friends who are in tech who talk a lot about it, so positive overall.
All right. Excellent, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi,
Hi,
what is your name?
I'm Will.
Ah, nice to meet you, Will. What do you think of AI?
What do you think? Or what do I think of AI? I think it's an excellent tool. Now I use it kind of on a daily basis.
Really? What do you
Yeah.
use it for?
Sometimes get on thoughts on homework. I guess that's one of them. It could be a really helpful thing when you don't get to visit your professors or students or anyone to find help immediately. You type out a simple question on AI, they give you some thoughts, like you don't get stranded on something. So that's one useful way of that.
Very interesting.
Okay.
That's very cool. Yeah, do you use it for anything else?
Anything else? Sometimes I wonder if it's to brainstorm where to go to eat or have fun. Maybe find somewhere fun to visit over the weekends. Yeah, it's actually faster than traditional ways of Googling sometimes.
Oh, interesting. Really? So you use a different service rather than Google for these things?
Sometimes, yeah.
Cool. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, how's you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. What is your name?
Vishnu.
Awesome, nice to meet you. What do you think about AI?
I guess what do you mean by that? In general or?
In general, what do you think about AI in general?
Well, I think it's a powerful tool that we need to shape correctly to make sure that it doesn't do too much harm. But I think it's too early for me to form any definitive conclusions yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you think that Elon Musk will make AI in the future?
Well, he is making AI.
More towards say involved in the world, yeah.
Sorry, involving what?
In the world, more in around the world.
Will he make more
Yeah.
AIs?
Yes.
Probably.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was just asking a question. That's
Yeah.
all. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
I'm good.
Good. What is your name?
Andrew.
Oh, nice. That's my name.
Wow, that's funny.
That's what. Oh, let's go. So I have a question. What do you think about AI?
I think it's cool.
Think it's cool?
Yeah.
Anything else you think about AI?
It's helpful for homework, finding out random information.
There you go. Homework
Yeah.
it is. Just talk to your phone. Hey, you can get answers, right?
Exactly. You can walk me through a math problem. It's nice.
Oh, nice, nice. Is there anything else you know about AI? It's just pretty much it.
That's it.
That's it. Just do your homework.
Exactly.
There you go. Let's go.
Great.
Nice talking to you, Andrew.
Nice talking to you, Andrew.
You take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Hello.
Hi,
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Lawrence. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Skull. Nice to meet you,
Nice
Lawrence.
to meet you too.
What do you think of AI?
When I think of AI, it's relevant to what my career field is. I'm an architecture major here, so not very tech oriented. But when I think of AI, people use it in a very creative aspect. AI can do a lot of renderings now. You can give it floor plans to try to give you ideas on different creative outlets. So I think of AI as a tool, not so much as a problem right now. Just being able to use it so you can put it towards your career as a tool.
Okay. You don't think there's anything scary going on behind the scenes?
I mean, sure, you see people who are at the forefront of AI technology and tech. They're be mindful of how far it's gonna go. But I feel right now you can just use it as a tool to really help you, as an advantage. But people can take advantage of it over other people, not so much taking advantage of AI as a whole. But I don't think it's as bad right now, but it could get worse.
Okay. Thank you, Lawrence.
Of course.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, what is your name?
My name's Bailey.
Oh, nice to meet you, Bailey.
Nice to meet you too.
What do you think of AI?
I think it's a growing thing in like today's world, but I don't think it's that good for us because like if you look at how students in high school and college write their papers, it's so easy to use it to like cheat on a paper, and I don't think that's really good because then you're not really writing like as yourself. It's just more of an easy A and a way to get out of a class.
Oh, thank you. That's a beautiful answer.
Thank you.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good, thank you.
What is your name?
My name is Carla Robbins.
Nice to meet you, Carla.
Nice to meet you.
Well, what do you think of AI?
It's a really big question now, isn't it?
It is.
Well, I think I'm struggling with the notion as a writer about whether or not we're going to be supplanted by our robot overlords. I struggle also, is it a calculator? Which a long time ago, so you guys, I'm much older than you, a long time ago we all worried that if no one could do a square root, would the world end? And now no one can do a square root and the world hasn't ended. On the other hand, I'm a real believer that writing is essential to critical thinking, and if ChatGPT, which I've spent a lot of time playing with, or anything else, Bard, answers everybody's questions, will people be able to do any critical thinking? So I'm concerned about that, and I'm also concerned that a lot of interesting work, whether it's design work and all that, will be supplanted by machines, and what will happen to people? Is it time to start thinking about a minimum basic income? Maybe that'll solve the problem economically, but it won't solve the problem intellectually. I think people need challenging work, so I worry about those things.
So do you think that the rise of AI causing people to do a lot of the thinking for them, do you think there's going to be some sort of intellectual decline?
No, I don't know. I have no idea. I mean,
Okay.
I believe that the internet has done extraordinary things for us. I do remember a world, I wrote a doctoral thesis without the internet, and I think the world, it's expanded my horizons. I think it's allowed people to bypass repressive governments and do all sorts of wonderful things. So I don't despair, I'm not a Luddite, I don't despair technological progress, but I do worry that we haven't thought this one through, that we're racing through it very quickly, and when someone, like the head of, OpenAI goes in front of Congress and begs, please stop me from killing you all, that I think we're moving, far too quickly. I think the European Union has done somewhat of a better job. I mean, they at least have had a serious conversation. They've been thinking about it for 2 years already. The notion of watermarking intellectual property. There's no serious conversation about that here yet in the United States. And we have no privacy rules either for the internet, and the EU has somewhat better privacy rules. So I think we need to have a serious conversation about it. And when private business says, regulate us because we are afraid we're going to destroy the world, I mean, that letter that they wrote, which was an extinction level event. I mean, if you're worried about that, don't you think maybe you want to slow down the process a little bit and have a serious conversation? As I said, I don't want to slow down technology, but I do think we have to think seriously about everything from what it's going to do from supplanting work to how about weapons? Autonomous weapons, the notion if you take the man out of the loop, as they say, that too is really pretty terrifying. This is probably a level of response you weren't looking for, but I spent a lot of time thinking about this.
This is perfect. This is the level of response we were dreaming of.
Now, if you asked ChatGPT this question, what answer would you get? That's probably a shorter answer.
Probably.
Okay, and they would make up their sources.
Probably also
Okay,
true.
that too, okay. You have any other questions, or is that it?
No, that was a beautiful response.
Okay, I'm
Thank
so
you,
glad.
Carla.
It was very nice meeting you all.
Very nice meeting you. Hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
Joel.
Nice to meet you, Joel.
Nice to meet you.
What do you think of AI?
I think it's a very dangerous thing. I think it's the zenith of the technological revolution. I think it has many useful purposes if handled properly. I think it's dangerous because, just as we saw with the Oppenheimer movie, human beings are very good at setting things into motion and then not being able to control them. And I have this ultimate fear that the AI will eventually figure out they're smarter than human beings and take over the world. I think that's a distinct possibility.
Similar to what happened in the Terminator.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Thank you, Joel.
Okay, you're welcome.
Andrew, what do you think of AI?
AI, man, I feel like AI could be dangerous at some point because I feel like the government can control, like AI, like Terminator, for example. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Terminator and AI could it ruin people's life. I also feel like the AI can do some bad stuff to us. Like Like, have you heard about the civilian, not civilian, Sophia, there we go, that's what I was looking for, Sophia AI from another country, about how she interact with people and conversate with you. Have you heard about that?
No, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I feel like once you have like kind of the microchip brain of AI, so I feel like it's gonna be really bad because a lot of things can happen in a certain amount of time. Like what I said, AI can take over the government system, like the military. So they could do anything with the military weapons. That's the only thing I'm worried about at the same time, you know. And also I was thinking about like, it's also a bad thing because like what I said earlier, we interviewed some folks saying that they could use AI for homework. I was like, dude, that's really like some dangerous stuff right there. You know, like we're not learning anything. So I feel like it's really a bad thing to have, but at the same time it's a good thing in a way because it'll also be easy for everybody, for people who are lazy, but at the same time it's bad. So what do you think about AI?
Well, I think that I agree with the answer that we've reached the pinnacle of it. I think the bell curve is moving in the other direction. I think it is going to be slowly phased out now that the novelty is going to be worn off over the next few years. I don't think we're going to be seeing much of it in a decade from now.
You think so?
Yeah, that's my prediction.
Well, my prediction, I feel like AI is improving every year. I feel like it's going to get worse.
Ah.
So that's what I think because they're going to eliminate a lot of workers and they're going to put AI take over on restaurants and they're going to cook and lose a lot of employees.
Well, we'll see if people actually go to those restaurants.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. That's one thing I'm worried about, and it's going to affect everyone as well. So we'll see how that goes.
Yes.
So you just witnessed a raw, off the cuff, off the dome interview with people from Berkeley. It was nerve-wracking, and I just wanted to see what is out there in the community, whether people know or don't know. I just wanted to know it all, hear it all. I'm still very interested in learning. Like Skull said, he thinks it's gonna fade out, like kind of like crypto. I think it might stay for a little bit. And it could potentially be evil, but it could be good. We'll find a middle ground, right, Andrew?
Yeah.
We could find a middle ground. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe for more. And if you like this documentary, let us know so we might do more. Anyways, that's it. Thank you.